commencement ceremony. My name is Major Godfrey. I'm the commander here at the Portland, Oregon MEPS. First off, I must ask, did you all have a good experience today?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you had an opportunity, please, and if you haven't, please fill out a customer satisfaction survey. If you've already done so, we appreciate that. And for those of you who haven't, you can ask the control desk about that. We appreciate any and all feedback. All right, I'll talk about a few things whenever I get applicants who come in here. And the first thing, and it's good to see, the first is family readiness. Have a good solid support system of family and friends to see you throughout your career. You're going to need it, and take care of your family. They take care of you, and this is good to see right here, all the friends and family. So thank you all for coming, by the way. If you all wish to stand up here and get a better view or better point of view photos, please do so. It's not going to bother us here. So again, I encourage all branches of service have family readiness programs. I encourage all of you to get involved in them personally and professionally. The second thing is financial readiness. Pay your bills. Watch your credit. Don't get overextended. You can lose your security clearance, your MOS, your job, your entire career. It'll affect you in the civilian world when you try to buy a house or car or receive employment in the civilian world. So those couple things. The third little point I always make is get an education. Your military education will take care of itself as long as you stay in. But civilian education, take advantage of those benefits, take advantage of those opportunities, make yourself a full, well-rounded citizen and service member. Another thing I always mention is there are about 313 million people in the United States, and less than 1% of us actually wear the uniform in some active capacity, and that's active and reserve component, including National Guard. So do the math. Not a lot of us out there. So I thank you and congratulate you. Service is definitely a virtue. I know your family and friends are proud of you. My employees and I, this is why we do what we do every day. It's because of you. Most of my employees are veterans, and then of course I have the military who are still serving. This is why we do what we do. And go forward, take the word quit out of your vocabulary. I look forward to seeing you back here to give us a situation report on how you did. And at least while I'm in command, and even afterwards, just come back and say hi. Because, again, you're the reason why we do what we do. Our motto is called Freedom's Front Door, and that's for a reason. Because this is, we wouldn't have freedom if people didn't walk through the door willing to serve. It's not as easy as a lot of people make it out to be. Some people say, oh, if you just can't get a job, just go join the military. Well, you all can attest to the fact that it's not that easy, if it ever was, considering the ASVAB is not it's not the easiest test in the world. The medical, it's pretty rigorous medical screening that you go through, the background, credit, law enforcement checks, the stacks of paperwork, and you're still standing here ready to go forward. So again, I thank you and congratulate you for what you're doing. I have to ask you if you were briefed on Articles 83, 85, and 86 of the Uniform Code of Military Justice dealing with fraudulent enlistment, desertion, and AWOL, as well as the DoD separation policy and restrictions on personal conduct. Were you all briefed on that today?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about what you were briefed?
No, sir.
All right. You should have sat down with one of my clerks back in processing. You should have gone over everything in your contract to ensure that you fully understand it. Did you all have an opportunity to do that today?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about your contract right now?
No, sir.
Last and certainly not least, I want to hear a good, loud and thunderous answer like you've been giving me so far. Any last-minute change of heart?
No, sir.
All right, ready to go forward. That's great. Always good to hear. I haven't lost anybody yet, so I'll plan on it. All right, in a moment, I will call you back to the position of attention, the position you were at when I came in. I'll have you raise your right hand, take a deep breath so you don't pass out, and repeat after me. The first line of the oath contains do solemnly swear. That's what I will say. However, if you so choose, you may say do solemnly affirm. Is everybody clear on that?
Yes, sir.
All right, the last sign of the oath, and what I will say is so help me God. If for whatever reason you don't wish to say that, you may remain silent, but you can't say anything else in its place. Is everybody clear on that?
Yes, sir.
All right, is everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Friends and family, you all got a good position back there? All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give some attention. Applicants, please raise your right hand. Take a deep breath. And repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, Jr.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
That I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same.
and allegiance to the same,
And that I will obey the orders
and that I will obey the orders
of the President of the United States
of the President of the United States
and the orders of the officers
and the orders of the officers
appointed over me
appointed over me
according to regulations
according to regulations
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
All right, may lower your arms. Congratulations. Welcome to the United States Air Force. Welcome to the United States Air Force. Welcome to the United States Navy.